Today I'm going to be talking about the American Cancer Society. Cancer is a disease that takes the lives of many loved ones. With donations, healthcare research can get one step closer to finding a cure. So you may be asking yourself, what exactly is cancer? Well, it all starts with one cell. Cells then divide to make new ones. There are instances where cells divide quicker than normal to become uncontrollable. These uncontrollable cells then form masses or tumors, which in most cases lead to cancer. They can either be malignant or benign. The American Cancer Society dedicates its life to helping other healthcare research to find a cure for cancer. There are also instances in where patients go into remission, which means the cancer cells are still there, but they just aren't active anymore. Cancer can remediate itself and become progressive. A man by the name of Gary M. Reedy has dedicated most of his life into helping research for a definite cure for cancer. He became the Chief Executive Officer of the American Cancer Society in April of 2005. Gary Reedy started his work 15 years prior when he became the very first volunteer leader with the society. As a volunteer, you don't get paid for your works, so Gary was doing all of his works out of the kindness of his heart. You may be wondering exactly what the American Cancer Society and Gary M. Reedy have to do with you today. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can become a hero that makes a difference in many lives of many families and the hearts of many patients. I'll explain the importance of the willingness to help and how you can become that hero. Now I'd like to tell you why the American Cancer Society needs all of our help. The cost for many medical treatment or procedures can be out of this roof. To be specific, cancer treatment isn't cheap at all. Families affected by cancer seem to struggle with the payments and have to be made to cover all the costs of the treatments. Depression kicks in and they start to feel hopeless. We as humans need to realize that the word human comes from the word humanitarian. Humanitarian means to promote human welfare. We need to help each other out when it comes to healthcare and the need to funds to cover the costs. According to a 2002 estimate, there are roughly 558,644 deaths per year because of cancer in the United States. Studies show that out of 100,000 people, at least 192 are affected by cancer. There are roughly 1,500 deaths per day in the United States because of cancer. A popular movie called The Fault in Our Stars shows exactly how someone who's been affected by cancer would feel. They go through many emotional stages because the chronic illness takes over their lives. There are medications and procedures to help prolong life, but no absolute cure. You may be asking yourself, well, what exactly can I do to help? I'm urging you to partner up with the American Cancer Society to make a donation in the aid of research and costs for cancer. Here, my visual aid shows the cost of cancer for the phase of 2010 until 2020, and the green shows what cost would be in 2020, and the blue is the cost of 2010. So as you can see, it's roughly almost a $20,000 upcharge in that short amount of time, 10 years. There are many different donation amounts that are available to choose from. When donating, always remember that every little bit helps. When you decide to donate, all of your proceeds go to the American Cancer Society. The American Cancer Society then divides the donations to go up to different types of research that are available. According to my source, NerdWallet, a skin cancer costs on average $5,000 for women and roughly $5,400 for men for the first year after diagnosis. The cost of cancer drugs may range from as little as $100 to $65,000 a month for some of the newer medications. There are many websites that are available that you can log on to in order to learn information about cancer and the different donation methods that are available. One particular website you can visit is www.cancer.org, which brings you to the American Cancer Society website. The American Cancer Society also has a hotline that stays open 24/7 that you can call, and that number is 800-227-2345, regarding any questions or concerns that you may have about cancer and the different treatment options. The websites have a lot of helpful information about cancer and the numerous types of cancers and the medical stages for all. The story of cancer begins way back when a Greek physician called Hippocrates named the tumor cancer. The need for healthcare research started then and continues today. Any little donation that is given to the American Cancer Society will aid in the research to finding a cure. I assure you that every little bit helps. I also urge you to pray for those going through the processes of cancer and the many families that are affected by this disease. Partner with the American Cancer Society is a remarkable decision that could be made and the change of many lives. The little bit of donations will help give them hope for tomorrow. You've heard about the needs and ways that you can. Now let's visualize this. With the American Cancer Society, you can become a hero by knowing that you are able to help patients in need of treatment. You are one person, but all it takes is one person to lead by example. If you do not donate, then who will? These patients are in need of love and support. Stand up and become the hero. So cancer is a disease that takes the lives of many loved ones. With donations, healthcare research can get society one step closer to a cure. Check out the website or call the hotline. They will be more than happy to help you with any questions or concerns that you have. You can donate and be someone's hero. I strongly urge you to take part in this wonderful program that gives people another day to live. Be that one who becomes that hero. Save the lives with the heartfelt donations that you give. Save the little girl so she can have her wedding one day. Don't let them miss out on life. Be a lifesaver. Be a hero. Donate now. Thank you.